Hello Northwest Ballet Center families, welcome back. We are on day 5 of our daily dance posts. Today we are going to be learning different types of rolls. These rolls are rolls that I use in a lot of my contemporary and jazz classes. If you haven't already done your stretches and warmed up your body, then take a quick pause in this video and do so now. If you have, then welcome back, and we are going to do a quick stretch of our upper body, a little bit of a warm-up so we can get into our rolls. I'm going to have us all step out into a second position. Feet are wide, arms out in a big T, and we're going to lean up and over to the right. Good. Arms back out on that T, and lean up and over to the left. Coming back up, we're going to twist to the right, flat back, forward, and all the way down to our feet. Alright, so I'm grabbing towards my right foot right now, and I'm going to do a series of pliés and straight. Plie those legs and straight. Again, demi-plie and straight. Again, demi-plie and straight. Coming back up. Arms on a T, turning to the left side, flat back all the way down to that left foot. All right, and plie and straight, plie and straight, plie and straight. Last one, plie and straight, flat back up. Arms out in the big T, plie and straight, plie and straight, again, plie and straight. Last one, plie and straight. We're gonna twist and twist, twist, twist. Lean to the right one more time, lean to the left. Arms out and do a full body shake. Do a little circle up the neck and circle the other way. Good. And we'll look to the right, look to the left, look to the right, look to the left, looking up, bend down, up and down. Shake out those shoulders and arms, shake out those legs one more time. Alright, so we are going to do some rolls. There's going to be 3 types of rolls we're going to learn today. The first one is going to be what I call a butt roll. We're rolling on our butt and up standing. The second is a suitcase roll, where we're going to get really tiny as if we can fit into a suitcase. And the third roll is called our X roll, where we're going to make a big X on the floor. So we're going to start with butt rolls. The reason I call these butt rolls is because we're going to start standing, then we're going to sit onto our butt and roll to the other side, then stand again. We're going to start with rolls going to the right, and there's 2 styles that we can do this. We can do the first with keeping our knees bent and feet in, or we can do a windmill butt roll, which our legs go up and over as we roll. We're going to start with the simple one, which is keeping the knees bent. Just a simple butt roll. So what we're going to do is, if we're going to go to the right, I'm going to tuck my right foot down into the ground. This is allowing me to sit onto my right side, my right thigh / butt cheek. I'm going to sit down onto it using my hands to help catch myself and bring myself down gently. I'm sitting onto my right. I'm going to continue looking away from my front, so I'm looking to the back, away from the audience. Sitting onto my full bottom now. I'm completely on my bottom, and I'm going to continue going, rolling to the right, so I can step on my right foot, planting it on the ground to stand up. So when you do your roll, I'm going to face you guys right now, but when you do your roll, when you're facing away from your audience, away from your front, your feet should be just your toes on the ground, nice and pointed, and your knees will bend. That will help you move your legs whichever direction you need to go to finish out your roll. So try that again. I'm going to the right, so I need to tuck my right foot. Tucking it under, catching myself with my right hand as I sit onto my right side. I'm sitting and I need to continue so my full bottom is on the ground. Knees are bent and I'm keeping my feet, my toes on the ground and close into my body. So I'm sitting completely on my bottom, continuing my roll to the right, stepping on the right foot to stand all the way up. Let's try that again, just a little faster. We tuck the right foot, catching ourselves with the right hand, sitting onto our bottom on the right side, rolling fully on my bottom now, continuing that roll to step on the right foot and stand. Good job, a little faster. Tuck the right foot, catch with the right hand, sit on our right side, sit on your bottom, continue your roll to the right to stand on your right foot and get up. So if you're looking forward, you want to think, if I'm going to the right, I'm tucking my right foot, but I'm also turning away from my front, away from my audience. I don't want to turn towards my audience, otherwise I'll be rolling the other way and I'll get all choked up in my legs. So here we go, tucking in the right leg, going to the right, sitting down, looking away from the audience, fully on my butt now, stepping onto the right foot to get up. Now I'm keeping my knees bent, feet in close. Here we go, last one. Tuck and sit and face away from the audience. Keep rolling, step on your right foot and stand. Let's try that to the left side. So I'm gonna go to the left, which means I'm tucking my left leg. Tucking my left leg down, using my left hand to catch myself. Nice and slow, keep control of your body. Sitting onto my left side, sitting completely on my bottom, still going to the left, and I'm stepping on my left foot to get up. To the left, we tuck in the left side. I'm using my core and my legs to help me drop down, catching myself with my left hand, sitting on my left side, sitting completely on my bottom, knees are bent, toes are on the ground, going to the left, standing onto the left foot to get up. Let's do the left side a little faster. Tuck in that left leg, catching ourselves with the left hand, sitting completely on our bottom, looking up stage away from the audience, and continuing the roll to step on the left foot, and we get up. Last time, here we go. Tuck the left leg, we sit down, use our left hand to catch, sitting completely on your bottom, rolling to the left, stepping onto our left foot, and we stand. Now we will add our windmill legs to our butt roll. So what this is going to look like, when we face away from the audience, away from your front, you're doing your roll, instead of your legs being tucked in and pointed feet down here, you're going to have your legs come up and over with straight legs, pointed feet, and that's going to allow you to step on the foot you need to step on to get up. So the beginning of this roll is the same. If we're going to the right, we're tucking in that right leg. We're sitting onto the right side, and as soon as I sit, this leg right here, which is my left leg right now, is going to kick up and over, and my right leg will follow. So left leg comes up and over, right leg follows, and I step onto that right foot to get up. Tuck the right leg, sitting onto the right side, begin your windmill, up and over, right leg follows, and we step onto it. And we get up. Notice how when I windmill the leg, as soon as it gets all the way over, I tuck it in so my standing leg can help me get up. There's space to stand. Try it one more time. Tuck the right leg, tuck and sit. Start your windmill up and over. Gotta tuck it in so I can step and get up. Let's try it to the left. Tucking in that left leg, tuck and sit. Start your windmill with the right foot. Left leg follows. We tuck it in, we step on the left foot, and we get up. Here we go again. Tuck the left foot, sitting onto the left side. Begin your windmill, looking away from the audience, away from your front. stepping onto your left foot and getting up. For our suitcase roll, what we're going to do is we're going to start on our knees. And for this roll and our next roll, X roll is going to have the same beginning. What's going to happen is if I'm going to roll to the right, I'm going to place my left hand onto the ground in front of me. My right arm is going to tuck under the left, just like this. And then I'm going to lean my body onto the right side, slowly laying onto the right. And I'm keeping all my body parts in, like I'm fitting into a suitcase, and rolling on my back. Keeping everything nice and tight together. And continuing that roll to the right. And I'm using my right foot to step. And then I would stand up onto my right foot. So let's try that again. So I'm on my knees, placing the left hand down because I'm going to go to the right, which means I'm going to tuck my right arm under, which is allowing me to slowly release my body into the ground, rolling onto the right side. And I'll bring everything in and continue that roll to the right. And I'll be on my left side now as I'm continuing onto my right foot to stand all the way up. Rolling to the right, which means left hand places down. Right arm tucks under, rolling onto my right side, squeezing everything in on my back, on my left side, standing onto my right foot to get all the way up. Again, we'll try that one more time. Suitcase roll to the right. So there's different variations of the suitcase roll. So for some people, your arms might be in a different place, but we're going to imagine we're fitting into that small suitcase. We're going to squeeze everything together for this one. So left hand down, right arm tucks under, and I release to my right side, onto my back, and roll, and standing onto the right foot. All right, so we're going to try that to the left now. So I'm going to go to the left, which means my right hand is going to place itself in front on the ground. My left arm is going to tuck under that right, which is allowing my left side of my body to release and slowly fall onto the ground. I'm going to tuck everything in like I'm in that suitcase, rolling to the left, continuing until I can place my left foot down on the ground and stand all the way up. Let's try it again. Right hand places down. Left arm tucks under. I'm falling onto my left side nice and slow. And rolling to the left. And I'm going to stand up onto my left foot all the way up. Alright, so now that you've gotten comfortable with rolling to your right and to your left in your suitcase roll, we can now try the X roll. So the X roll is the same pattern as the suitcase roll, but instead of being nice and small, we're releasing our bodies all the way out into that big X, and then they'll come back in so we can stand. So what's going to happen here is if I'm doing my X roll to the right, I'm taking my left hand, placing it on the ground again. My right arm is going to tuck under, and what's going to be very important is as soon as a part of my body reaches the ground, touches the ground, I want to keep it flat on the ground. I don't want to touch and lift and touch and lift. I want to keep falling into the ground, melting into the ground as I go to my right side. And my left arm is going to come up and over my head so my body can spread out into this big X. Once I'm in this big X, I have to remind myself I'm going to the right. So my body parts that are to my right, which is right now is my left side, is going to crunch in. The right side of my body is going to come up and over like I'm in a little baby fetal position. Then my right foot's going to stand onto the ground to help me get all the way up. I'm going to the right. I'm going to start my roll just like how I do my suitcase roll. Make a big X, come back in so I can stand on my right foot. Left hand places down, right arm tucks under, and I'm melting into the ground to make a big X. Left arm comes up and over my head, and in my big X, and then I'm going to pull everything in continuously going to the right. I'm still rolling in that fetal position so I can stand on my right foot to get up. Let's try that X roll one more time. To the right. Left hand down, right arm tucks, and melting into the ground, rolling to my right. Everything is touching the ground, it's staying on the ground, it's gluing itself, and it's moving like paint on the ground. And we're coming in, stepping onto the right foot to get up. Let's try our X roll to the left. So right hand is gonna place down in front, left arm's tucking under, and I'm melting into the ground as I lean into my left, rolling to my left, making that nice big X. I'm flat on the ground. Now I'm gonna stay on the ground as I pull everything into the right, still going to the left, finishing out my roll. I'm gonna stand on that left foot to get up. All right, here we go again. Right hand down, left arm tucks under. I'm melting into the ground towards the left, starting my X roll, melting into the ground as I make an X. From here, I'm pulling my right side in, left side's coming up and over. And my fetal position, I'm continuing to the left, left foot steps to help me get up. All right, last one. We're gonna put the right hand down, left hand tucks under, melting into the ground, rolling to the left, making that nice big X on the floor, bringing it in, still rolling to the left, stepping on the left foot, and we stand. All right, so now you've learned 3, well technically 4-ish rolls that you can add into your dances or practice in your classes and at home. Make sure you keep practicing your stretches, your kicks, your turns, your jumps, and now you can have rolls to add in. Tomorrow we'll have a little something special. We're gonna learn how to do some choreography using the different things we've learned this past week. So today is a shorter video allowing you to have more time to check back into those videos you may have missed. And we may use some of those little tips and tricks for tomorrow's video. Have a great day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.